World Series Game 4, Tuesday, October 28th. Welcome into another episode of Daily Dingers brought to you by Better and Green. And guys, what an incredible game that we got last night with Game 3. Yes, I stayed up to watch the entire thing. No, I did not get to bed before 3:30, I think. So I'm feeling it today, guys. But oh my gosh, that was the best baseball game I've ever watched. It was offensive, it was defensive, good pitching battles all throughout extras, getting runners in scoring position, mostly on the Dodgers side. Jay is getting out of it. A lot of throws out at home that were just incredible all throughout the game. So Shohei Ohtani, another just incredible performance. That guy's the best athlete I've ever watched in my entire life. On base 9 times. Obviously got intentionally walked 4 of those and then walked another one, but the guy's just absolutely incredible. So really looking forward to a game 4 tonight. That being said, no extras, please. I could use a earlier bedtime tonight, kind of recoup a little bit, but wow, yeah, last night still buzzing a little bit. That game was absolutely incredible. So Dodgers do end up winning. Freddie Freeman with the relief home run, let everyone go to bed in the 18th inning, a solo shot. Yeah, just another awesome moment for Freeman as well. Only the first guy ever to walk off or hit 2 walk-off home runs in the World Series. Obviously, last year being that walk-off grand slam. So just another magical moment in Freddie Freeman's career. Absolutely incredible for him as well. I thought Tommy Edman had an incredible game, fielding especially, and then batting as well. Will Smith, I mean, he was so close to ending the game multiple innings earlier. So, yeah, it was just really great game for me with a big Dodgers future. Was really happy with that result. But let's turn our attention here to Game 4. Dodgers minus 215 home favorites, plus 175 on Toronto here. Obviously a tough game to cap, kind of unprecedented territory with playing, basically 2 games last night. On the mound, we do have Shohei Ohtani going for the Dodgers. Shane Bieber starting for Toronto here. You know, if anyone can get up from a game last night, getting on base 9 times, at bats, what do you have? 5 at bats, 2 home runs. If anyone can then come in a couple hours later and pitch, it is Shohei Ohtani. But you got to imagine he's going to be a little bit taxed today, a little bit jacked up, maybe a little bit off focus. So I do lean the Blue Jays here. I think the Blue Jays are the value, and they're probably going to continue to be the value throughout the World Series. But I think plus 1.5 runs at minus 115. I think that's a really nice play here on Toronto in this game. We did have the over yesterday. We did hit the over. I said I thought the total would kind of flip flop in this series, which so far it has. That being said, it would be an under game today, which would make runs at a premium for Toronto. But I don't know. With all that bullpen usage yesterday, it's tough to say what type of scoring game we're going to get for Game 4. So I do trust Toronto. I think, this is obviously now a must-win spot for Toronto. I think they managed that game late in the game last night as if they're okay dropping that one. So, I think they're still set up nicely for today. Didn't use as many arms, still have on the mound Bieber. I think Bassett can come in for a few innings. Some other guys in there that didn't get as much usage as what LA used. So, and their starting pitcher was not out there batting all game. Didn't have 2 home runs, 9 plate appearances, 9 times on base last night. So I think the initial lean there is to Toronto. Yeah, and the only real sample size we have anything relevant to the 18-inning game, we can look back at 2018 where the Dodgers were involved in yet again another Game 3 18-inning game with the Red Sox. Dodgers did walk that one off as well, winning that one 3-2. They came out and lost 6-9 in the next game. So, yeah, the Dodgers, history in games like that. They won the one that went late, came out a little bit flat the next day, lost it. That was a higher scoring game in 2018, that Game 4, although Game 3 was lower scoring. So tough to say what's going to happen there. But yeah, I like the Blue Jays here. I think they come in with a lot of energy. I don't think that game was crushing for them by any means. Like I said, I kind of thought the way they were managing it late kind of showed me that they didn't feel like that was a must win. Now I think tonight is the must win game. I think they're going to be ready for it. Left a lot of good arms ready to pitch. They were able to still get some nice hits from their guys. Springer goes down with injury. That's huge. They do sub out Kirk late in that game. Bichette as well. So, when it got down to it, they weren't getting a ton of hits late in the extra innings, but they kind of subbed out a lot of their big bats in that game to try to get that run across the plate in those key moments. When Kurt gets on, no outs on first, they pinch run for him because that they thought that was their chance. So don't really blame them for pulling Kirk in that spot, but left him vulnerable the rest of the way. So I think Blue Jays plus 1.5. I think that's where the value's at tonight. Minus 115. I think it's a nice play. Personally, hope the Dodgers win it by one yet again. Go up 3-1 in this series. Have an elimination or series clinching game tomorrow night. That's best case scenario for me. But I like the Blue Jays. Wouldn't be shocked if they win this one outright. I'm going to take the 1.5 insurance minus 115. So, guys, that is the bet for the show here. Thank you as always for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this series as much as I have. We're 2-0 in the World Series so far on the show. Also, if you followed me on Twitter X at eBainbridge26, I was on the Dodgers in Game 2 on Saturday night. So 3-0, have a really nice read on this series. Again, recap, Toronto plus 1.5 runs, minus 115. Guys, if you have not subscribed to our channel already, please, please, please consider doing so if you're a sports fan of any kind. We're really rocking and rolling right now. Obviously, MLB coming to an end, but we'll have NBA and NHL picking up. College basketball starts Monday. That is my bread and butter. I absolutely love college basketball, so gonna run away with the college basketball content this season. NFL and college football right in the swing of things. UFC, MMA constantly. EPL, Champions League soccer, auto racing. We have a NASCAR championship race this weekend, so we'll be covering that. So if you're into any of those sports, please consider subscribing. If you liked this video, drop me a like down below. Really, really appreciate it, guys. Throw me a comment as well. I got, I believe, just one baseball emoji yesterday. Really, really appreciate you for leaving that comment. If we can drop more baseball emojis today, that would be great. But guys, thank you as always for watching. Enjoy Game 4. Hope it's a profitable game for you. And we will see you tomorrow for another episode of Daily Dingers brought to you by Better and Green.